Wait. Apakah dia melakukan riset ke lagu si Lingsir Wengi yang dimainkan oleh Mas Alipbata? Aku sendiri nggak tahu guys ya. Aku sendiri nggak tahu, tapi Mr. Mike melakukan riset. Wow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Apa kabar kalian? Aku berharap teman-teman semua bisa berada dalam keadaan yang sehat-sehat semua. Oke, dan di video kali ini sesuai dengan request dari beberapa subscriber ya, yang terus-menerus tulis dulu di kolom komentar untuk melihat reaksi dari Samurai Kid yang membahas fingerstyle cover dari Mas Alipbata yang berjudul Lingsir Wengi. Mereka sangat meminta aku untuk melihat ini guys ya. Oke, dan aku pikir aku harus lakukan ini agar supaya mereka bisa mendapatkan manfaat juga dari channel ini. Oke, without any further ado, kita akan langsung saja jump to Samurai Kid channel ya. Oke, kita sudah berada di sini sekarang dan oke, dia baru postingnya 6 Maret yang lalu. Saya berikan like dulu. Sini saya sudah aktifkan subtitle bahasa Indonesia dan kita akan langsung saja mendengar atau melihat pembahasan apa yang akan dibicarakan oleh Samurai Kid. Actually dia adalah seorang musisi dari Kanada, Mr. Mike, dan ya dia sangat paham tentang musik. Dia adalah pemain violin profesional dan kita akan melihat tanggapannya ketika Mas Alipbata bermain Lingsir Wengi. Dan check this out.
I'm a classically trained violinist in Canada and I like to do reaction videos. So for today we're going to check out Alipbata, Indonesian guitarist, and his rendition of Lingsir Wengi. Before we do the reaction, I just want to talk a little bit about Lingsir Wengi because it is such an interesting song. And also there's been a lot of misinformation about this song and its origins, so I wanted to kind of clear the record and let everyone know where this song really comes from. I did a little bit of detective work. This Alipbata rendition is the Sukap Jiman version, which came out in 1995. And Sukap Jiman is from Sukoharjo, Indonesia, and it sort of typifies a Krongshon style.
Wait. Apakah dia melakukan riset ke lagu si Lingsir Wengi yang dimainkan oleh Mas Alipbata? Aku sendiri nggak tahu guys ya. Aku sendiri nggak tahu, tapi Mr. Mike melakukan riset. Wow. Sekali lagi.
This song and its origins, so I wanted to kind of clear the record and let everyone know where this song really comes from. I did a little bit of detective work. So this Alipbata rendition is the Sukap Jiman
versi
version.
Sukap Jiman yang keluar tahun 1995.
And Sukap Jiman is from Sukoharjo, Indonesia, and it sort of typifies a Krongshon style, campur sari style as well. Unfortunately, this song gets mixed up with two other Lingsir Wengi versions. There's a version from the film Kutilanak.
Gila, dia lakukan riset di sana guys ya.
Movie in 2006 and one in 2018. They're basically like these horror movies, these horror stories about an evil spirit.
Ternyata Lingsir Wengi mempunyai dua versi. Aku baru tahu guys.
Music. And then the other version is
Thank
from
you
the
to
composer
Mr. Mike, yeah?
Kalijaga. That's a really old version of Lingsir Wengi. Kalijaga, he was actually born in 1460 and died in 1513. And he was a teacher of Islam, and he wrote his version after night prayers as a way to prevent disturbances from the supernatural, from spirits. At least that's what I got.
Gila guys. Orang ini sangat-sangat smart, sangat pintar guys. Dia menelusuri guys ya. Dia mencari tahu sejarah yang ada tentang Lingsir Wengi dan dia mendapatkan dan menjelaskan secara gamblang dan secara detail ya. Aku sendiri saja yang sudah lama tahu tentang Lingsir Wengi, aku baru tahu soal informasi ini. Wow, ini baru bilangan reaction yang memberikan manfaat dan informasi yang sangat informatif. Ya, thank you.
From my research, I really want to talk about Sukap Jiman because he has a really kind of sad story actually, and I feel that people need to know about this. Unfortunately, with Sukap Jiman, he never received any royalties for this song, although he composed it. So unfortunately, he didn't get any money for composing this song, even though it's a really popular song. And now that he's a lot older, he's really struggling with his health, and he's basically living in poverty right now.
Wow. Oh my god. Ini menyedihkan sekali guys ya. Kenapa nanti seorang yang bukan dari Indonesia yang memberikan prihatinnya kepada penulis lagu Lingsir Wengi, Sukap Jiman, katanya selama dia menciptakan lagu itu dia tidak sama sekali mendapatkan royaltinya, guys. Ini menyedihkan sekali. Masuk Kapjiman ya.
Now, so before we do the reaction, I just want to show a quick little clip of Sukup Jiman.
Waktu itu dia berat saya, itu berat saya.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
Atau janji, ya suwe-suwe kulino ta saya. Apal-apal pun jadi bukan juga terus no. Sebenarnya masyarakat berpikir kalau tak lain turun terbayang-bayang itu.
So yeah, so that's the composer. And actually, Lingsir Wengi originally is
guys,
not meant to
teman-teman,
be a spooky song.
Ini harus di alipers sih harus mengambil tindakan untuk kali ini ya. Teman-teman, ya aku di Manado. Jika aku tinggal di daerah Jawa, aku pasti akan cari, guys ya. Aku pasti akan cari dan akan melakukan ya wawancara dengan pencipta ini ataupun memberikan seberapa yang aku bisa untuk berikan, guys. Ini admin alipbata, admin alipers Indonesia ini harus mengambil tindakan sih untuk melakukan sesuatu setidaknya untuk membantu ini, guys. Wow, sangat prihatin sekali, guys, untuk melihat itu, guys ya. Aku berharap ya pastilah admin para alipers itu orang-orang yang sangat bijaksana, orang-orang yang sangat wibawa, yang memiliki hati besar. Pasti mereka akan mengambil tindakan untuk hal ini setelah melihat riset dari Mr. Mike ini ya, Samurai Kid.
I'll read it out to you, the quote that he said about it. He said, "I fell in love with somebody and then the song was created. All the songs I created must have a history, and I still remember the lyrics of the songs I created and their stories." So there's actually it was actually out of love that he wrote this song.
Ada dua
The
versi,
song
yang
has a
satu
really
ditulis
great
karena cinta ya.
Krongchong style melody. So I'll just play it for you guys on violin really quick. With Krongchong and Champarosari as well, you've got this really beautiful floating melody. And
gila, guys, kita dapat informasi berharga sekali sih, guys.
Rhythmic section underneath. So there's also this gamelan influence. All right, let's take a listen.
Oke, sambil kita tunggu iklan, guys ya. Kita jangan dulu skip iklannya. Ternyata, guys ya, itu alasan kenapa beberapa subscriber saya terus-menerus minta saya untuk lihat reaksi dari Samurai Kid. Karena mereka melihat ada informasi yang sangat penting yang dimana itu setiap orang harus tahu, guys ya. Itu sangat-sangat prihatin. That's oh my god. Ini sedih ya. Jadi kan
Okay, so really cool. So it's almost like alipbata knows about those other versions of Lingsir Wengi, because it does have a haunting kind of spooky mood to it. Using his tuning pegs kind of gives it that kind of twangy, spooky sound to it.
juga lagu Lingsir Wengi adalah lagu yang sangat sulit dimainkan karena teknik-teknik yang dipakai Mas alipbata itu sungguh-sungguh sulit untuk dilakukan, guys.
He's also getting a lot of cool colors, like a lot of cool percussive sounds that you kind of hear in gamelan music. For example, the harmonic tapping in the right hand, it sounds like a bell, metallic instrument you would hear in gamelan music. And even that left hand tapping, it kind of gives it that gamelan sound or imitation.
bahasa alipbata seperti gamelan katanya ketika dia mainkan harmonik itu guys. Itu artificial harmonik ya.
It's really cool that you can hear the different voices, namely the melody, and then you can hear that accompaniment that, and it's kind of an unusual rhythm. It gives it kind of like an open feeling, kind of like similar to gamelan music, a really kind of flowing feeling to it. I'm still trying to figure out the time signature. I still haven't quite figured it out.
Teknik artificial harmonik dan hammer on yang sering dipakai di teknik di lagu ini guys ya.
Yeah, sorry, that took me longer than I thought it would. It's actually just in a 4/4 time signature. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. But the way he adds those rhythms, it doesn't feel like 4/4. 1, 2, dum, bum, ba dum, ba da 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 dum. It's a really interesting rhythmic pattern that he's kind of invented on this. So cool. Guys. Like there's lots of interesting techniques that I'm sure a lot of people point out on the guitar, like picking on at the head of the guitar and the tapping and the harmonics. But actually, for me, what I find really fascinating is the rhythm. Actually, that 4/4, because it's a really simple time signature, but he's adding these more complicated rhythms to it that make it sound like it's not in 4/4. Does that make sense?
Jelas-jelas sangat tahu dan paham tentang musik ya, masalah time signature, tempo, cara dia mainkan. Oke. Ini videonya habis di channelnya Mas Alipbata atau di channelnya Mike ini? Oh, di channelnya Mas Alipbata itu yang ada iklan lagi guys. Tapi ya kita mendapatkan informasi yang penting dari
his arrangement is actually really fun to watch, hey, because all those different techniques going on at the same time, all the coordination he's got to do to get those cool sounds coming out, like the tuning of the peg, like while he's playing at the same time. It's really hard to do. I don't think there's a lot of people that could play this song. He might be one of the few people that can actually play his arrangement of it. So guys, I want to dedicate this video to Sukab Jiman. It's a really beautiful piece of music that he wrote, and I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves for writing it. And of course, Alip, this is one of his most complicated songs, I think. It's a really cool thing to watch, that coordination. It's very almost mathematical in a way, how we coordinates all the different stuff and the different effects. It's a very
Oke guys, kayaknya itu sudah hampir sampai di penghujung videonya. Dan jika kalian ingin menonton full videonya, linknya ada di deskripsi. Dan guys, ya sepertinya kita mendapatkan sesuatu yang sangat penting, informasi yang sangat berharga. Bukan seorang yang melihat keprihatinan seorang musisi yang tidak mendapatkan royalti, bukan dari Indonesia, tapi seorang musisi dari Kanada yang memberikan rasa simpati kepada seorang pencipta lagu yang sama sekali dia nggak mendapatkan royalti. Itulah yang fungsi ketika seorang bisa terjalin kerjasama dengan seorang publisher, karena dia akan mendapat coveran ya, kan dia ketika orang lain memakai karyanya dia akan mendapatkan royalti. Wow, itu informasi yang sangat penting, yang sangat-sangat berharga, dan aku nggak tahu dia dapat dari mana. Dia melakukan research, dia riset di sana, dia katanya seperti seorang detektif ya, mencari tahu asal usul lagu itu, dan kita sama-sama mendapatkan informasi yang sangat-sangat berharga. Dan aku pikir para admin yang ada di daerah Jawa sana pasti mereka akan bergerak, guys. Para admin alipers pastilah, ada Mas Bams Bridir di sana, ada Mas Guru, pasti mereka akan melakukan tindakan ya, akan melakukan riset di sana. Aku yakin karena mereka juga memiliki hati yang sama, hampir sama dengan Mas Alipbata, yaitu memiliki hati yang ingin berbuat baik terhadap sesama dan alam semesta. Oke guys, semoga kalian bisa mendapatkan manfaat dari video kali ini. So saya ingin pamit, see you guys on the next video, dan God bless. Bye.
I can see you through a little far away.